crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
I love that. Man, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forces incompletion.
And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
319! Good shot!
First tone of the game for James Cook. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out of the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Now a give to Cook, running left. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Pass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
16 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
The Colts are ready for the punt. He's got it at the 24. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen fires out wide complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
2-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills stretch their early lead to 9. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills go up 10-zip here in the 1st.
Colts nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10. At their
Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. That one nabbed by Warren. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's good.
And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. But finally, as you said, their first completion.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. One quarter away so far. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They go again with Taylor. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This time it's a passing play. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Enough on the pistol to cook. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Blitz coming here, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Motioning the tight end left. Allen gonna throw again. Dump off caught by his back. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Again, Allen to the air. Here's a screen for Cook. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Running back sent in motion. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 3rd down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Going for it with Davis. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on down.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He's going to let this go. Deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. They've got first down here from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And the Bills first down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
All 52.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ready? Riggs. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Finds the in route complete. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. He'll throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Rig alert. Rig alert. 18 Cardinal. 18. 60. Unlock line. Up. Trap 60. Trap 60. One more time. Ready?
Looking to throw. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's Allen out of the pistol. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Bills are lining up for it.
Allen looking to throw this. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off Zaire Franklin. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Throwing
line.
now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he's going to air this one out long down the middle.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, bring it. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Mustang 19.
They're going to try to throw for it. And It's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Cook trying this one up the gut. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Allen. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Got his man, Shakir has it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Rolling out to his left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Another one for Cook. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. David Long getting the spot that time.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
One of the tight ends motioning left. down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Trying it left side with Cook. By a man, he's in the clear. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's a game.
I don't think this defense is feeling a whole lot of relief, but I'll tell you this, you saved a touchdown for now, and now you got to recover and find a way to hold them out of the end zone.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling. I'm the good as a kid with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.